You know, a lot of people been asking me, they be like, damn, D, you know, when you gonna release your music? When you gonna, like, you know, show us what you got, you know? So, you know, I sat down, I decided, I was like, damn, what the fuck am I made for? I'm made for a lot of shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I got a lot in me. I was gonna sit down, I was gonna write a book, but I said, man, fuck that fucking book. My mouthpiece is cold than a motherfucker. I be setting an example all the time. Motherfuckers, they ain't gonna, they probably ain't gonna tell you I set a fucking example. You know what I'm gonna tell you why? Because I'm different. I've always been bred different. And, you know, growing up, I was already like different. When I say it like that, I'm gonna say I was born to sin. I used to always think that until now, you know, because we in different. You can't even catch up with us, man. We the future. Y'all, it's all about common sense and what you done learned up in this game. You know, see, when you get grown, you sit down, you shut the fuck up, you pay attention. That's a lot of, you know what I'm saying, what these kids forgetting right now. They too busy running their fucking mouth, flaunting this, flaunting that. Who give a fuck what you got? Then when your ass get robbed, your ass want to be mad, huh? Yeah. See, you know, when I speak up in my music, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you gonna see my personality up in there. I clown a lot. But it be some real shit I be saying. Yeah, I done been through a lot of shit. I done had niggas beat me. I done been through this, nigga. I done been to TEC. I done been sick. You know, I done been through a lot of shit. I'm a cold little bitch. I ain't even a lot tough bitch. Texas tough. You know, and I tell myself, if anybody gonna put the country on the map, back on the map in Texas, it's gonna be this bitch right here. Cause I'm that bitch. It's gonna be me. I'm that nigga slash bitch. You know what I'm saying? I rep nothing but the country. I am the country. Shit. Yeah, shit. Grew up in the country. I'm talking about chicken coop type shit. Yeah, that real shit. You know, I always been, let's say in my town, we got like 1,200 motherfuckers. I always been different. I always had to roll different, had to think different, had to be different than them. I mean, and a lot of it was, they pushed me to this shit. You know what I'm saying? Once you start watching all that old trifling ass, shady ass, you know what I'm saying, shit, then they doing this to you, doing that to you, you know what I'm saying? You tend to step the fuck back. You know, I ain't even gonna lie, I used to have like so much hurt up in me that I fucking even lost my heart for a while. Started dogging shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was nothing. And when you start doing that shit come back on you. Karma come back and she hit your ass quick. You know what I'm saying? Especially somebody like me, I learn quick. And every situation that I'm put in, I start to learn different shit that make me. So when I stepped back and I looked at this shit as I got older, you know, some of us out here, we a threat. And I'm one of them bitches right there. And I don't even mean to be a threat. I'm nice as can be, but gutter as can be. You really don't want to test this bitch. See, that psycho ass shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that half-breed shit. But I had to ask myself, I say, you know, you need to come out and you need to see this. And I'm telling myself this, I'm like, you need to see this. You need to see how many bitches out here really bred like you. Even though I'm from Texas, I'm still different. You know what I'm saying? I'm like an Austin Weird type chick. I do as I want, you know what I'm saying? But I keep it real. And keeping it real out here, the motherfuckers don't like that shit. They don't. They don't want to hear that shit. They want you just to feed them anything. I can't just feed you anything. I ain't got no filter. And then I'm going to tell you before I even think. You know what I'm saying? So no telling what the fuck come out my motherfucking mouth. So I love this shit. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't got no choice but to love this bitch. And I tell myself, like, and I ain't doing this shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a story to tell you. I'm cold than a bitch. But I'm really just... I'm doing it for the kids in the country, you know, because I was one of them. You know, when you grow up, a lot of times you either raised by your mama, your daddy, your grandma. You really ain't got two things that mix in that motherfucker. It be like that. Hard times up in that bitch. Struggle be real. You know what I'm saying? So, and then when I come out and you hear me saying dirt rocks and sticks, that's that real country shit. That's where we from. We ain't got no mud. We ain't got no trenches. We barely even got apartments. If we do, we got they got like a fourplex to the house. And only one. You know what I'm saying? So there's some real country shit out here, survival ass shit. We ain't even close to the city. You know what I'm saying? But we go through that real hearted shit, that family cross shit. You know what I'm saying? People that you know what I'm saying, you grow the fuck up with, you know what I'm saying? They come a rat to the motherfucking shit. You gotta watch this shit. Right now, you gotta watch all this shit right now. All these kids fucking dying out here because everybody telling them pick up the fucking, man, fuck a fucking Nina, man. That's a bitch. I be telling my son like all the time, that's a bitch. She replaceable. You know what I'm saying? Y'all need to put these pistols down. It ain't where it's at. Y'all got a whole future ahead. Y'all had to learn that too. You know what I'm saying? Run around. You know what I'm saying? Mine not working right. Feelings here and there, you know, just because the way I was raised. But it doesn't matter about the way you was raised. Only you can fix the fucking problem. At the end, you gonna learn this shit. Only you can fix the fucking problem. You can run from your problems all motherfucking day and think this motherfucker gonna fix it and that motherfucker gonna. Hell fucking no. Motherfuckers out here just jumping from relationship to fucking relationship. For what? You gotta find yourself before you can even settle with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So you got to think about that. And I be telling, you know, my homegirls all the time, man, you ain't got to have somebody. Man, when you chill back and you at yourself, all that bullshit you out there watching, you ain't gotta put up with that bullshit. That's how you become that bitch like me, you know what I'm saying? That fantasy. Yeah, but I say too much about the scene to be involved in a lot of shit that motherfuckers be in. I ain't shaking no ass. I can if I want to. I ain't in the club. I can go if I want to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't on the scene doing all this and that, showing them, you know what I'm saying, what I should be doing in the bedroom. Because I do this shit in there. You know what I'm saying? Then they be wondering how I be that bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm always chosen, little old chosen. But I'm going to give you an example, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go ahead. I'm going to drop a freestyle because everybody keep asking me. They be like, damn, D, when you going to... I'm going to go and show you. Yeah, I'm going to go and drop a freestyle. It's going to be me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to drop it with this video right here. So, y'all be ready. Right out there, wrong bitch, country bitch, Ms.D. Ha ha.